Like think about these things. Well, no, sorry. Resonate with these things. Don't think about them. Just let them sit within you. And then just see, is that a bastard seed? Is that a seed that doesn't grow? Put it in a petri dish. Put it in a little pot and ground and water it and just see what happens. Observe. Is it a mutant seed? Does it have roots? Does it have essence? Or is it just a stale chicken instant cup of soup that's made to kind of look like something that it once was? And things that replace natural things. Like, I'm just inviting people to just open themselves to new things right now, new wisdom, because we are in the crucible as a whole. This is a sacred place globally. We can't reproduce this ever. It's happened for what it is, but it's provided wonderful, fertile soil for our shift. And each one of us has to do it separately. Each one of us has to face our fears, just like I'm doing, just like many people are doing. It's not going to be how you think it is. Your ego cannot control this. Your ego wants it only this way or only that way. It's conditions placed on everything. You're not going to get through if you place conditions on it with your ego. You have to let go. That's the uncertainty. That's where the fear comes from. Let go, let go, let go. It doesn't mean that you're going to run out in the street naked like a screaming idiot. It was always my fear way back with doing psychedelic exploration and that idea of letting go. And I was like, well, how does that manifest? What, I'm going to just run out in the street screaming? Like, it was absolutely horrifying, the idea of the unknown. Who am I? What would I be if I let go? Oh my God. Well, for those that think they know me, I've just been exercising this, and I've just been growing with authenticity. And that means I have to be willing for mistakes to happen. I remember Mike Reynolds, who developed the Earth ships. Wonderful spiritual man. That was his philosophy with the Earth ships. He said, how can I evolve these dwellings? How can I do this to move out of the lock and key that they have over us with what is allowed for a building? How can I grow beyond that? How can I evolve without making mistakes? I need an environment where I can tinker and make mistakes. We have to be willing to make mistakes. And I have been willing to make mistakes, and I've made many. I'm a human being, and I'm embracing that within me. And I'm taking each thing that comes up as I go, each program, each thing that tries to knock me down and criticize me and, beat me out of following a deeper path, intimidate me out of things. The fear of all kinds of things come up. I'm not going to list them here. Too many. And I'm facing those things. I'm facing my fear of death. I'm facing my fear of uncomfortable stuff. I'm facing my fear of the winter coming too soon and I'm not going to be ready. I'm facing my fear of not getting a well put in before the winter. All these raw, scary things, uncertainty, I'm embracing them for what it's worth. Thank you. I don't even know what number this is, but I think it's past 100 now. So I have reached and gone beyond the 100. And gradually these are smoothing out, I hope, over time. And one day I'll learn a few little bits of editing, and the polishing up will come hand in hand with stuff worth polishing up. Or maybe the earlier 100 or so will eventually get kind of edited into lesser videos or something, for those that want to go backtrack and not have to go through all of them. They can get a little synopsis or something. We'll see how it unfolds, but I'm hoping, as I said earlier, for many, if you keep hearing this and you get tired of it, I'm sorry, but those that are new, I'm hoping that by unfolding in authenticity myself and presenting this to the world without editing and without fear of judgment or criticism, that within this honesty, within this unfolding, people will pick up on a resonance that's between the words, that is a truth, that is within my truth, but it's one that is shared by many. And like many of my teachers say, just take what you resonate with and leave the rest. There's nothing here that's forced on you. This is the way I research. I listen to things, it resonates, I listen long enough while it's resonating. I don't need to buy into anything. I'm not being sold anything. That's the old paradigm. Everything is free that is worth anything. Anything that costs is a surface thing. It's a manufactured reality. That's your proof right there. The more prices go up, the harder it is to move through this paradigm, the more you know it's becoming if you think of it as a vegetable, it's just not worth eating anymore. It's dried out husk of what it was, and eventually a petrified piece of something. That's what we're doing. This restriction that we're starting to feel, the sense of lack, the sense of needing to compete to survive, is all proof, to my perception and the wisdom within me, that our paradigm is drying up and crumbling. We need desperately right now to move beyond this. This is not a joke, and it's not something to say 10 years from now I'll think about it. And for those of you that this wisdom is waking up from within, you'll recognize what I'm saying, and you will move forward with courage and conviction. Thank you for listening.